Alright, quick update on GMT. So let's check out what's going on since our last video. Well, we have had that explosion to the upside that we were talking about. However, we have had a throwback to this asymmetrical triangle. Now, last video, I believe we were somewhere around about here, and we were talking about the likelihood of breaking to the upside of this asymmetrical triangle. We had a price target all the way up here at $3.53. So far, 4 hours ago we had a 4-hourly pump. We broke out of this, put in a 4-hourly close, and we actually wicked out at around about $3.38, so just a little bit shy of our price target up here. Nonetheless, since then what we've done is we've come back to our breakout. We've confirmed it as a breakout. If we come over to the 1 hour, I want to see how we respected this. This looks really nice in my opinion. As you can see, the last time we had a pump above this, we came back to retest it, completely fell through the floor. This time on the 1 hourly time frame, not only have we had a pump out of this asymmetrical triangle, we've had a throwback to the hourly EMA ribbons. Well, actually what we've done is, you can see we've had a big wick down here. So this was the 4-hourly candle, and also on the hourly we had a huge wick confirming this breakout as now a newly area of support. This was resistance, flip support. We came back up, came back down a tiny bit, and then we back tested the hourly EMAs, and we are starting to head up. So if you look at this on the 4-hourly time frame, it does look a bit in the dumps. Like, it does look like we are heading down a bit, but do bear in mind, when you come down to the lower time frames, you can see we've had a perfect retest of this asymmetrical triangle, and we are now having a breakout. On the hourly time frame, the bulls have started to take control. They are losing momentum on the much lower time frames though. However, what is much more important is the momentum on the higher time frames, not the 1 hourly. If we come over to the 4 hourly again, you can literally see the squeeze momentum indicator is on the cusp of flipping over to a bullish stance. Now, I talk about this in a lot of my videos. The markets move in waves. We go from bearish waves to bullish waves. Sometimes we retest or reset the momentum, head up and have a bullish wave, bearish wave, and then it's bullish wave, bearish wave, bullish wave. And this is how we always move for the market. We never, go up in a straight line, slow and steady. It's more like a bullish phase, bearish phase, bullish phase, bearish phase, and we get there in the end. Nonetheless, what is going on with GMT right now? So we've broken out of this asymmetrical triangle. Lower time frames, we've confirmed the hourly EMAs and the asymmetrical triangle breakout of support. On the 4 hour, we are gaining momentum in favor of the bulls, and I don't think we've checked out what happened the last time we had a momentum shift, but oh my days, we were down here on the 14th of April. You can see these the 4 hourly squeeze bomb was firing that we are about to have a reversal to the upside. And what did we do? We came up and had a 77% pump. What have we done since we put in our most recent momentum shift? We were here, and we're currently up 3%. I'd also like to highlight, when we had this 4 hourly momentum shift, we came and we chopped to the side. Like, it's the same as this. We had a big pump up. You can see it was actually, oh, what have I just done? Alright, I'm not even gonna question what that was, but fair enough. We were down, we were here exactly, we were at $2.17. We had the signals that we were having a momentum shift. We had a push up, we had a back test of some regions, we went to the side for, or I can't see this on the daily, but we went for 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 1 day, 4, 8, 12, 16. So basically, like, over 2 days, we really chopped to the side, and we did absolutely nothing when we had this momentum shift. What have we been doing for the past 2 days? Well, the past 3 days actually. We've been consolidating this to the side, we've been building momentum, and we've been consolidating, coiling up, getting ready for a big move. You can see these 4 hourly EMA ribbons are converging on themselves, and these almost work like Bollinger Bands. I'm sure a lot of you who watch other channels have seen what people talk about Bollinger Bands, and how when they constrict on themselves, they normally have a big move. And it's the same with these EMA ribbons. They're converging on themselves, and they're getting ready for a big move, either to the upside or the downside. The question is, obviously, are we gonna have that move to the upside, or are we gonna have it to the downside? Well, lower time frames have already confirmed that we have had a breakout. We've confirmed it as support, and we are starting to head up. So I mean, that is really all I see for GMT. I don't see any bearish signals. whatsoever. Looking at this, this almost looks like a really ugly cup and handle pattern. If we come over to the hourly, we'll see if there's any validity in this. I mean, not really. And actually, on the lower time frames on the hour, I mean, you could argue that this is a cup and handle, but you know, I really don't like this one too much. But nonetheless, you could see something like this playing out. I don't want to focus on that. What I think is more important is these momentum shifts that we are having on the higher time frames. We're gearing up for a big explosion to the upside. The last time we went into light green so we were light green here on the 15th of April. We made new all-time highs within 27 days. So I think GMT is getting ready for that big move up to the upside. If you've been watching my previous videos, you know that I've been talking about this 2.618 Fibonacci extension level. This is up here at $4.95. There will be psychological resistance as well at $5. So I think it makes sense if you're looking for a good take profit region. You know, $4.95 makes sense, but I also think front running the market and potentially, you know, having some take profits at $4.90 definitely makes sense. In my last couple of videos, I talked about the eventuality if we did break down and enter a bearish trend. I told you that this blue line down here was my stop loss. If you are new to my GMT videos, we got in GMT all the way down here when we were at 40 cent, and we've been riding the trend to the upside. I've been talking about these 4 hourly EMA ribbons and how, you know, since their inception, they've been bullish the whole time. We have these pushes up, we have these retracements into the EMAs. You can see, retrace into the EMA, retrace into the EMA, retrace into the EMA, had a big accumulation range within these EMAs. We never flipped bearish, we kept on moving to the upside. So, in my opinion, there would be no reason for us to come down to my stop loss unless we were entering a bearish phase, and I don't think we're coming anywhere down here. Let's just make that very clear. This is my worst case scenario. This is what I want to do to make sure that if, you know, the market does turn sour, that I want to be walking away with you know, almost a 9x return. I think the last time we looked at it was an 8.5 return, so I might have just fat fingered it and pulled it from the wrong point, but nonetheless, a huge trade we've been in for GMT. The trend is your friend until the end. The trend is very much bullish to the upside. We have broken out and confirmed this asymmetrical triangle as well. We've broken out, we've confirmed the previous resistance to support. It's been flipped. The hourly EMAs are heading up. 4 hourly squeeze bomb is heading up. We're about to have a huge impulse. So in the next couple of days, keep your eyes on $3.80, the previous invalidation point at the 1.618 Fibonacci. I think we're heading up to there in the next couple of days. I could even argue, you know, we might be up here, you know, by the next day, 2-3 days or so. Bitcoin looks like it's putting in a strong bounce right now. If we come down to the 4 hourly time frame, we reconfirmed 39,000 as support. We've started to head up. I would really like to see some continuation at this point for Bitcoin to keep on heading up. I think if Bitcoin keeps on pumping, keeps on with this good trajectory, then, you know, it will give a lot of room for the altcoins to move to the upside. So in the next couple of days, 382, 16, or basically a 17% increase. That's what I think we're going to do in the more macro term coming into the next couple of weeks or so, because like I said, I think we're gearing up for this huge momentum shift. I think we're going to have a 50% increase up to $4.95, basically $5. But once again, I would not be surprised if we came up to like $4.90 and got rejected just before. You know, previously, I mean, it's not like historically, because we actually came up and pumped above the 1.618 fib. But, you know, I always feel like, you know, trying to front run the market, putting your stop loss just maybe like 1% under, like nobody's going to cry about 1% loss. Like if you take profit and you're like in a 9x up trade and you could have got like a 1% extra, like nobody's going to care about that. So I think GMT looks good. Once again, trend is your friend until the end. These 4 hourly EMA ribbons, once again, are a godsend. We keep on coming back into them. We keep on pumping. These are converging on themselves right now. I think we're gearing up for a huge move to the upside. That's all I see for GMT. In the next couple of days, I think we'll be at $3.82. In the next couple of weeks to month, I think we'll be up here at $4.95 to $5. That is all I see for GMT. Best of luck if you're in it. Once again, none of this is financial advice. If you like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friend. And as always, cowboy out. Peace.